Pass to Ilgauskas. Bryant outside. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early in a already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
Now Los Angeles with it. 6-point game. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's James. Here's Ilgauskas. There's the block. They recover it. Here's Doherty. The ball's knocked loose. And he recovers it. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal.
Cleveland ball. Brad Doherty.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I do so enjoy watching the bounce pass executed that perfectly.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Bryant. Rejected by James.
Well, Brown using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Cleveland on D.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
O'Neal pulls it in.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's O'Neal. Here's West. Drains the triple.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Cleveland calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Big run right now for them, 11-2. It's stolen by James. Inside. Got a hand on it. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bryant's got 8.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Johnson. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And there it is for them.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. West misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Doherty. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I think Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
To the inside. O'Neal on the wing. They get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And that one's good. Doherty.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Irving. And that's going to be a turnover. They call it for the 8 seconds. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Johnson. Here's West. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Down by 12. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times. Tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
James with the block.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Love. The bank shot, no good. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
52 seconds left in the first. It's stolen by James. Here's West. 9 points in the game. From downtown. Pass to Baylor. Now here is James. Covered by Love. 5 to shoot. Double team on James. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
From deep, Johnson. Offensive board. Chamberlain. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just gift wrapping.
Russell.
12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's West. The three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So for Cleveland right now, we've got Kevin Love, and it's Russell in at the small forward.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
It's James on the wing. Shoots over Nance. The shot by James, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The shot by Free, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Johnson passes to James. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Brandon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And the layup is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lakers foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
In for the Cavaliers.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Wilkes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And so they foul intentionally. So both teams changing it up here.
For the Cavaliers.
The Lakers with the ball. And here's Bryant. The three. Bryant's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And your
Both teams will make substitutions.
in for the Cavaliers,
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Nails it from three. He's got 14.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one drops.
You know, LeBron is good at the fundamentals, but just so great at reading where the rebound is coming off and grabs that one for a second chance opportunity.
Here's West. He's got 9. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he throws it down with one hand.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bryant against James. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And that's an intentional foul. Here's West. Buries it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Magic Johnson.
And the second free throw is good. There's 1:34 left to play in the second quarter. Bryant outside. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And he's checked in for the Cavs. Smith comes in for Irving. .111 left in the second period. Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Baylor, that's good. He's got 5.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here's Bryant outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Baylor. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Bryant outside. Driving inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's James. And Bryant pulls it down.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Price. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
LeBron James.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Over to the left wing.
Cavaliers foul. D'Angelo Russell. At the line,
he knocks down the first one.
Elgin Baylor.
And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. Here's Goodrich. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. To the left side wing. Puts one up from 19. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And for Cleveland, Abdul-Jabbar. Offline with a 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Ilgauskas. No good on the triple.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's West. Drills it from deep. He's got 15.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Irving. Here's Ilgauskas. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Cleveland foul. Mark Price.
Here's West. He's guarded by Irving. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Johnson's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
The coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And the Lakers get it back. Johnson passes to Bryant. Here's West. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And the Lakers making a change here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's West. He's guarded by Irving. Lets it go. And the basket by West. 19 points in the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's James. Rebound by the Lakers.
And if It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Bryant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bryant's got 21 points in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
James can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
West misses. Outside Irving. Pulls it from 20, and that's good for 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Bryant. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to James. And it's Wilkes with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Price. Here's Ilgauskas. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wilkes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Ilgauskas. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Irving missing. Irving's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
And here's Bryant outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Stolen by Bryant. To the paint. And a missed layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
52 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Bryant. Pass to Wilkes for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Los Angeles foul.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Cavaliers.
Here's Carr. Out to the wing. Back to Russell. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Baylor, that's good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Love. And Davis with the block.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection. Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's West. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now the Cavaliers with it, and for Cleveland, and out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
To the middle. Here's Carr, and he makes it on the layup.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Here's the 3. They get it back. Pass to Davis. Here's West. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. 37 points for him.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Down low. Tipped. For 3, gets the 3 ball to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here are the Lakers now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. The 3 is up. Pass to Worthy. Here's Goodrich. No good on the 3. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Pass to Love. Shoots over Davis. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Now Russell. Puts it up from 12. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
West. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Snatched away. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Going inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Goodrich, good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pass to Worthy. Fires from deep. Wilkes misses. Out left to the wing. Here's Smith. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodrich. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Cool. You two players.
And the Lakers with possession here. Launches a three. Hits the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And Worthy pulls it down. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Well, Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Launches it. And another three for the Lakers.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Second chance shot. Takes a three. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland the other way now. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Blocked. Fires for three. He buries it from three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Free, that's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And the Lakers with possession here. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Goodrich got a piece of it. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.